Welcome to a new video where we are here in the new map of Fuego Mundo. And speaking of new, we are going over all the new things that have dropped with the patch. But before that, I just want to say this. Isn't it magnificent when a new patch drops, a new character releases, and there is drama? I don't know why, but the panic of people trying to undersell, oversell a character before the character is even properly tested without proper evidence. It's quite enjoyable, I have to say. It doesn't matter if the drama is right or wrong here. It's just I never experienced this part of the internet, so to speak. And I have to say, it's really entertaining. People are losing their marbles over the smallest things online, and it's, yeah, I have to admit, it's funny, it's addicting. I want more of that. So please, Des, keep going. Now, jokes aside, before we go into the issues that have arisen with Nelliel's release, or maybe there aren't issues, we have to find out through testing, I want to say this. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody. I haven't prepared anything in the sense of I don't even know how you do this, because my brain still cannot comprehend what it means to have gone past 100 subscribers. I haven't grown up with social media, so understanding what this really truly means, having a following in that sense, it's hard to understand for me, you know? So, no matter what, I just want to thank every single one of you. It has been an amazing and fun journey the past 2 months. I wasn't expecting much when I started, but you guys have made this journey so enjoyable, and I really hope that we are going to have a many more months of fun and even years of fun together. And to celebrate this milestone, actually, I want to give you guys the opportunity to join me in my live streams and just talk to me and talk about Bleach, get to know the community that you are part of, right? So because of this, I'm going to do a live stream. I already announced it yesterday when I was doing the summoning and Nelliel first impression videos, stream, sorry. And this is just the official confirmation that I will be doing the live stream. I am not going to say how long the live stream will be, because those who have watched me, when I say 4 hours or 2 hours, it will be extended up to 12 hours sometimes, or even more. Like, it could happen that we have a long session of 16 hours, but I don't hope so, because, man, I'm tired. But we will see when we get there, right? Anyways, I'm trying to accommodate everybody in the different time zones, so I'm going to be online for quite a while. And we're just going to play through, let's see what Nelliel has to offer at B0, let's see what kind of content we can finish with her. Of course, I wasn't fairly unlucky with my set stamps, right? If I can quickly showcase this. They're still lacking quite a bit. This is the best piece that I got, which is quite nice, but besides that, there is nothing much here, right? So let's see how far we can go with it, but we will still be able to enjoy this. We are going to B6 Kenpachi. I'm still holding on to it. This is going to be a big celebration. I'm a huge Kenpachi fan. Kenpachi in general, not only the Zaraki Kenpachi, but I mean the Kenpachis in general, is a really fascinating lore, especially for those that know Can Fear Your Own World or Spirits Are Forever With You. And we are going to break the game with a B6 Kenpachi tomorrow too. And then, depending on how we feel, how you guys feel watching, we can do different type of stuff, right? We can try to rank high on different kind of contents. We can do free-to-play friendly stuff. So no matter what it is, we will find some content to do here. We can also, if for those who want to and play on EU, save your co-op. We can do that together if you want me to. I can just do it once. If there is too much, we can do maybe a community co-op, like a small race or something. No, how do you say this? no prizes attached to it, just a fun community race to see who gets higher scores, whatever. We are going to find out as we talk about this. Now, with that out of the way, like I said, I will have the community post, I will have a premiere starting so that you can see it on my channel when the live stream is going on. Besides that, again, truly again, a heartfelt thank you to everybody, right? It doesn't matter, and it really doesn't matter to me what kind of comments you leave. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate those who challenge me, who offer different point of views, who try to help me brainstorm through ideas and stuff. I appreciate those who are just lurking, everybody who is just silent and just watching my stuff. Thank you so much. Now, with that out of the way, let's go over Nelliel. This is not a should you summon, by the way. This is just real quickly talking about her. There have been issues with her kit. Oh, let me go to the news real quick. Reportedly, people are losing their marbles because they seemingly have, let me double check. They have 3 or 4 issues with her, apparently. Found out that, for example, that Gin doesn't get the bonus damage. Gin himself doesn't seem to work well with Nelliel. Maybe because of bugs, maybe because of things in his kit that doesn't really work with her. And especially one of the things that people noticed is this part here, which combines mid-range. This part here, she puts up where the rush, right? Which is kind of iffy because in her kit herself, where the rush is the ailment proc and not the ongoing debuff. Her ongoing debuff is called where the rush mark, this part here. People are saying that there are inconsistencies in how Gin deals damage, and one of the biggest offender apparently is this part here. He has a lot of stuff which is ongoing debuff, and because it doesn't seem like it is an ongoing debuff, he doesn't deal the damage that he should be able to do, right? So people are also saying that this is not affected by it because there is no mention of the Verde Rush here. I will put up some testing that I did. This is really early testing, this is preliminary testing, but from my findings, the base kit in itself is working. So what I did is I tested Gin. Where's my bad boy here? I tested Gin by removing all the stamps, right? We don't want any stamps in here. Sadly, I cannot do extended testing because I don't have the stamina to farm the level 1s. But we kept his core weapon, his core stamp, and changed the weapon around to a HP one or a defense one. And then we did the testing that way. And the results will be on screen right now while I will showcase them. Now, I used Eisen here, mainly because the battlefield skill increases the all damage done by 30%, which means we have a little bit of a higher number, and we have a little bit more variance that we can see objectively at these lower numbers to see if there is any kind of iffiness in the stats, right? So, in the first pictures, right, the top ones, we are dealing just the technique once at 3 points, and we're proccing with Gin himself, the ailment damage. We're not trying to get any additional ailment mastery, we don't get any modifiers in there, this is just the base damage. And in the second image is the same principle, but with the debuffs going on. And as you can see, there is a clear indicator that there is a damage increase in the kits in both that technique and in the ailment part, which indicates that his core stamp and his passive are working. Problem is, this works also for Tozen, and as you can see, the numbers for Tozen and for Nelliel are fairly close, which means to me that this is an indication that the kit in itself is working, okay? So if you have pulled for Nelliel already, just be patient. If there is anything going on in the background with calculations, which is being added by maybe the set stamps, for example, or the weapon, or maybe there are certain multipliers when you add the battlefield skill of Nelliel, that it doesn't work properly. Maybe the ailment master isn't working right. There is something in the kits which seems to indicate that the damage done isn't represented properly. If that is really the case, and like I said, I still have to do some testing myself here. I have to scale up the damage to see which kind of parts look inconsistent, because people have reported inconsistencies, so we have to take this kind of serious. The major problem I have though is because everybody is, not everybody, but those who are vocal about this, it's going to be a problem, because when we are having, and this is something that I really want to drive home, it is vital and really important. We know devs read comments. We know that devs are engaged in the community in some sort of way, maybe through a moderator or somebody who just takes up the feedback and gives it over to the devs. We don't know exactly how that works, but we have to be aware of this, that when we give feedback, it's not good enough to just post this on Reddit and say it's broken without any evidence. There is no testing footage attached. I cannot find any footage at all. People are not talking how or when they tested it. They're just saying the numbers are not matching with what Tozen is doing, so that's why Nelliel isn't good enough. On that point too, let me see if I can find the video. I will link the video in the description. I will have the link in the comment down below, together with the time zones of the stream, and you can see for yourself. This is a Chinese gamer who used a maxed out Nelliel. Of course, big asterisk here, right? It's a maxed out Nelliel. Everything is maxed, full on whale mode, but it shows that at the top end at least, Nelliel is out DPSing everybody else in the game with Gin together. So this is a showcase that you can watch for yourself and see that there is at least the damage to performance is there. Similar to when Kenpachi released, his performance was also there, but his kit didn't work that well, right? So we have to see if there is really something going on here or not. If you're undecided, by the way, just wait, okay? She's not going anywhere. We have 20 days of time to get to pull her. Now, for the events, I have to correct myself real quick. This part here, this Hueco Scout, I mentioned on the stream that it looked like we could get free stamps, a free core stamp for Nelliel. It's not the case. I did a few refreshes here, right? And I never found another Nelliel piece again. So this seems to be highly, highly randomized. And we cannot guarantee ourselves the fact that we get a core piece, a core set stamp here for Nelliel for free. If we get a copy of it, great. But if you're pulled for Nelliel and you're waiting for this here to refresh and do it, you might be going on for a long wait to get all the pieces done. We have to see tomorrow after the reset if there is a way to get another piece or not. But even then, if we get one piece a day, that's still not enough to get a full core stamp, right? So just to clarify this, I was a little bit overzealous when I was analyzing this, because it seemed like they would be static, which they weren't. They're randomized. Now, when it comes to Despair and Wrath, I will do a guide here. We are not going to be able to get the Nelliel bond here fully, but I think we should get 2 pieces of here. And yeah, just remember to do this. Don't care about rankings too much, right? Try to place as high as possible. I will do a free-to-play guide on this part here. And then we have a few days left for the Hueco showdown. And how this works, if you need the cans, but if you're lower level and you're still having issues with this, you can basically just do this part here and just try to get points. You need 40k points to get all the battle goals here. The battle goals should be, yeah, the battle goals, you just have to do the missions and that's it to get the full benefits here. And for this part here, you need 40k to get all the jades for free, right? So just try to get to 40k. Don't overdo it with the challenge in itself. And if you need help, if you cannot do it, please let me know down in the comments down below. Because these are your own characters. There is no trial this time around. it's kind of difficult for me to showcase this. I am working on my free-to-play account, and well, it's a little bit off still, but it's level 70. I could give it a go and see where I can place myself. But yeah, just let me know if you're struggling with this event here. Just let me know in the comments down below, and I will see if I can provide you some sort of guidance there. Also, just real quick, if you have watched until now, this is this is a test for you guys. This is part of the channel update. Going forward, I'm going to do a weekly reset frenzy feast guide so that you guys can guarantee yourself the full score here. I will do it once here for the level 65 and above so that you can reach the 70k. 60k, 70k, yeah, 70k. I was like, where's the 70k gun? I still have one open here. And so that you can get the 70k done, and my free-to-play account should be good enough and far enough, I should say, to do the middle one for the 60k points. So look forward to it, and I will do a major, like every week, a video. If you like the idea for anything else, let me know in the comments down below. My time is fairly limited. If you need a guide to any kind of the bosses or floor trials, let me know. Just communicate with me what you kind of want to see as a content, and I will see if I can, how fast and if I can provide this. Also, if you have, like, for example, certain characters that you're trying to do this with, let me know too, so that I can try and replicate it as close as possible to what you guys have available, right? Because on this account, of course, I will have everything at least B0 or B1, and those I can try and get some results in there. Okay, with that, I don't want to drag it further. Thank you so much for listening. Once again, my heartfelt thank you to you guys for following me and for watching me, and shout out to everybody making this so fun. Thank you, take care, stay safe, and yeah, you can look forward to my Should You Summon for Nelliel video. That one is a controversial one, I think. See you, bye bye!